How's it going, movie fans? The 9th of September 2023 is the 57th birthday of actor, writer and producer Adam Sandler. Sandler's on-screen acting debut came with appearances on The Cosby Show in 1987 and 1988, with his first feature film release coming with Going Overboard in 1989. Sandler quickly proved himself as a bankable comedic leading actor, but since the turn of the millennium, Sandler has also proved himself very capable in more serious roles. Sandler currently has 3 projects in production, including Leo, which is due for release later in 2023. Here are the Firewall's top 10 Adam Sandler movies. At number 10 is Click. Workaholic Michael Newman, played by Sandler, is presented with a remote control which allows him to pause, rewind, and fast forward time whenever he chooses. However, the gift becomes a curse when the remote learns from his choices and starts making the choices automatically. This leads to him missing large portions of his life. The runtime is 107 minutes, and Click has the Firewall rating of 6.6 out of 10. At number 9 is The Waterboy, co-written by Sandler, who also stars as Bobby Boucher, a committed water distribution engineer who is one day hired by the coach of a struggling college football team as a water boy, only to discover that Boucher has a talent for football, but he has to hide his involvement from his disapproving mother. The runtime is 90 minutes, and The Waterboy has the Firewall rating of 6.9. At number 8 is Big Daddy. In order to prove his maturity and commitment to his girlfriend, Sonny Koufax, played by Sandler, decides to fraudulently take on the parental responsibilities for a child who is left on his doorstep, but the plan backfires, leaving Sonny with some hard decisions to make. Sandler also co-wrote the screenplay. The runtime is 93 minutes, and Big Daddy has the Firewall rating of 7. At number 7 is Reign Over Me. After Alan Johnson bumps into his old college roommate Charlie Feynman, played by Sandler, who is living in the aftermath of a tragedy after losing his family following the September 11th attacks. Their friendship is rekindled, but it becomes clear that Charlie needs serious help with overcoming his grief. The runtime is 124 minutes, and Reign Over Me has a Firewall rating of 7.1. At number 6 is Punch Drunk Love. In this romantic comedy drama, Barry Egan, played by Sandler, is depressed, frustrated, and lonely. After deciding to call a phone sex line just to have someone to talk to, Egan finds himself being blackmailed, which adds to his list of problems as a potential love interest enters his life. The runtime is 95 minutes, and Punch Drunk Love has a Firewall rating of 7.3. At number 5 is the Meyerowitz Stories, New and Selected. In this comedy drama, Sandler plays Danny Meyerowitz, the first son of Harold Meyerowitz, a retired college professor and respected sculptor. Danny moves in with his father after separating from his wife, and the film depicts the dynamic of the estranged family and the children living in their father's shadow. The runtime is 112 minutes, and the Meyerowitz Stories, New and Selected has the Firewall rating of 7.5. At number 4 is The Wedding Singer. Set in the 1980s, Robbie Hart is a wedding singer who, after getting left at the altar by his fiancée, goes through a dark period which negatively impacts his work. Hart's situation is complicated further when he starts having feelings for his close friend Julia Sullivan, who is engaged to be married. The runtime is 97 minutes, and The Wedding Singer has the Firewall rating of 7.6. At number 3 is Hustle. Stanley Sugarman, played by Sandler, is an NBA scout working for the Philadelphia 76ers. His work keeps him on the road, which takes a toll on his personal life, and after the promotion Stanley was counting on falls through, he goes out on his own and discovers a new talent in a local game and sees him as his way back into the NBA. The runtime is 117 minutes, and Hustle has the Firewall rating of 7.8. At number 2 is Happy Gilmore. Co-written by Sandler, Happy Gilmore, played by Sandler, is a wannabe hockey player who turns his attention to golf after discovering that he has a talent for it because he needs to make money in order to save his grandma's house, but the aggression utilized on the ice doesn't translate well to the golf course. The runtime is 92 minutes, and Happy Gilmore has a Firewall rating of 7.9. At number 1 is Uncut Gems. In this crime thriller, Howard Ratner, played by Sandler, runs a jewelry store in New York City, but he is also a gambling addict. While struggling to pay off his gambling debts, Ratner comes into possession of a rare black opal, but continues to take bigger gambling risks, ending up in an all-or-nothing predicament. The runtime is 135 minutes, and Uncut Gems has the Firewall rating of 8. Thanks for watching. Next week I'll be counting down the Firewall's top 10 Mickey Rourke movies, and if you enjoyed this list, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.